The manhwa begins with Principal Lu Yun's brief to the students on the completion of their theoretical training of the profession system, and today is the day when their professions will be chosen. The principal hopes students will achieve success like Su Kaingsing, an esteemed level 80 holy mage. At Zihai First Academy, Lin Moyu is reincarnated into an RPG-like world with dungeons, secret areas, and monsters. Students choose professions, leveling up by raiding dungeons. Combat is popular, followed by support and livelihood professions, each ranked low to legendary. Legendary occupations are rare in Zihai City. Gao Yong aspires to be a knight, facing resentment for outperforming classmates. Master Zhang Kaiyan, a level 52 formations master, notes Lin's recognition of his rare supporting profession. Students enter a circle to reveal their professions. Zhu Da, discontent with being a farmer, highlights the year's lack of rare classes. Xia Zhu aims to surpass Lin, recognized by Master Zhang as a potential mage with exceptional mental strength. As Xia enters the circle, a vision indicates a rare profession. Xia Zhu surprises the academy by belonging to the rare elemental mage combat class, garnering widespread applause. Lin Moyu, the other genius, enters the circle calmly, appearing unremarkable to Master Zhang. However, as Lin Moyu steps in, a transformation vision unfolds with strong winds and a darkened sky. Master Zhang anticipates a stronger profession than Xia Zhu's. To her dismay, the vision surpasses hers as undead creatures emerge. Lin Moyu possesses the unique hidden profession of a necromancer, rarer than legendary professions. Students are awestruck by this extraordinary sight, recognizing Lin Moyu's unparalleled distinction. Despite the allure of hidden professions, an underlying trepidation emerges due to the fear instilled by Lin Moyu's necromancer class. Master Zhang, driven by curiosity, requests a demonstration. Lin Moyu, understanding the gravity of the moment, summons a formidable cadre of skeleton warriors, showcasing his summoning skills. Master Zhang, astonished, acknowledges Lin Moyu's current proficiency and envisions his latent potential, transforming him into a formidable force. Lin Moyu's unique ability to summon skeletons without depleting spiritual energy sets him apart, a rare and growing skill. Confident in its future strength, he envisions effortlessly annihilating monsters with a gesture. Gao Yong reveals his profession as a knight, fostering camaraderie with Lin Moyu, who envisions a powerful future. The principal emphasizes improvement space for all professions, announcing the novice leveling dungeon opening. Xia Zhu, troubled by results, challenges Lin Moyu to a competition, determined not to trail behind. Lin Moyu shares his success with family and receives supplies from the principal. At night, Lin Moyu awakens to a notification. The strongest talent system is binding. Passive skills enhance, levels surge, and his skeleton warrior's attributes multiply fivefold. With damage transfer skills, he becomes nearly invincible. At the novice leveling dungeon, Gao Yong expresses frustration with Lin Moyu's perceived indifference. Unfazed, Lin Moyu calmly suggests solo play for efficiency, supported by Xia Zhu and senior advice. The principal assigns the geniuses to the front line, others as support. Lin Moyu's skills are uncertain, but he reveals his goal of entering Xia Jing Academy, cautioning from the principal. Lin Moyu must reach near level 15, seemingly unattainable in a week with the dungeon's highest monster level at 8. Inside, following Lin Moyu's orders, Undead effortlessly shred monsters, leveling him up rapidly. With increased stats, Lin Moyu summons more Undead, excelling in the dungeon. As he nears level 8, he anticipates entering Zihai's suburbia with higher-ranked monsters. Master Xiadong visits, congratulated for his daughter's successful transmutational circle. She embarks on her first dungeon raid, and Master Xia inquires about Lin Moyu's necromancer profession. In the dungeon, Lin Moyu eliminates a level 7 bear, but craves a level 8 challenge. After hours without one, a deadly blast reveals a level 8 monster. Dispatched easily, Lin Moyu laments the lack of growth facing plain monsters. Reaching the dungeon's end, he surprises the principal by reaching level 7 in 10 hours, an unprecedented feat. The principal grants permission for Lin Moyu to go to Zaiha suburbia. Outside, parents are astounded by Lin Moyu's incredible powers, deeming him the most powerful among rare professions. Xia Zhu, satisfied with her level 5 performance, is shocked to find Lin Moyu outside with level 7. Devastated, she seeks vengeance against her rival. Gao Yong, deceived about Lin Moyu's departure, approaches him urgently for the next raid. The principal reveals Lin Moyu's departure to Zaiha suburbia. In the exchange, Lin Moyu assesses difficulty levels and chooses Nightmare. Passing the entrance, he faces level 10 goblins confidently. His goal is to reach level 15 for Zhejiang Academy like his sister. At level 10, he experiences a significant skill boost and enhances his skeleton warriors. However, unexpected arrows reveal potential assassins pursued by archer professionals. The archers apologize for their accidental arrows, expressing curiosity about Lin Moyu's survival skills. They insinuate that only someone with a dark mentality can summon the undead, implying Lin Moyu might not be the hero in this situation. Ignoring them, Lin Moyu glares, ready to retaliate if threatened. Despite slaying goblins, leveling up from 10 is challenging. Around 5,000 goblins may be needed for a single level increase. Undeterred, Lin Moyu pushes forward, recognizing limited time to secure a spot in the esteemed academy. Contemplating giving his all to potentially reach level 15 in 3 days, he wonders how his sister ascended levels swiftly with her legendary profession. To confirm, he decides to investigate. The exhausted skeleton warriors return, and a masked assassin approaches seeking food. Lin Moyu provides nourishment, and she devours it eagerly. Sensing his reluctance to talk, the assassin attempts analytical skills, but surprisingly, Lin Moyu's skills fail to work. The girl notes that the necromancer profession might be why she saw skeletons around Lin Moyu during the day. Curious about his failed analytical skill, Lin Moyu learns Yi is a level 19 assassin with a blocking badge. Skeletons detect pursuing archers, planning to surround Lin Moyu and Yi. Arrows attack Yi, prompting her to fight back. Caught in a dead end, archers believe both teamed up. Yi offers a skill scripture, but archers want her dead for it. Yi buys time for Lin Moyu to run, but he summons skeleton warriors to join the fight. Facing level 20 mages, Lin Moyu sacrifices himself to protect Yi, surprising the archer with the summoned skeleton's power. Yi watches in shock as Lin Moyu's undead army grows, ready to attack on his signal. Lin Moyu opens his flaring eyes, the undead army poised to pounce on the trembling archer. The skeletons disregard the mage's safety spells, shredding their zones and killing one. The archers, terrified, can't breach the undead defense. The knight with extreme defense struggles but is overwhelmed by Berserk Strike, leaving him fretted. He reminds Lin Moyu of the kill or be killed situation. The attackers are dead, dropping items. Lin Moyu finds a staff, bow, shield, and a valuable beginner scroll worth 10,000 golds, which Yi allows him to keep. Yi, seemingly wealthy, guides Lin Moyu on using the scroll. The first attempt fails, requiring Lin Moyu's spiritual energy. The scroll empowers him with a new skill, detonating corpses to injure opponents. Though weak now, with growth, Lin Moyu envisions the skill becoming lethal with a 10m coverage. The invisible crown-based skill intrigues Yi, and she curiously asks about Lin Moyu's gains. Lin Moyu appreciates Yi's unique qualities, recognizing her difference from the girls at school, and is drawn to her voice. In gratitude, Yi gifts Lin Moyu an intermediate-level skill scroll, an invaluable present worth around 1 million coins, a stark contrast to the recent attack aimed at obtaining it from her. Yi had discovered the scroll in a treasure chest in the Cayman Orc Legion camp. Pursued for 2 days, she arrived at Zahai City from Shoai City. Lin Moyu, thinking Yi nearly died, learns she teleports when badly injured, affirming her belonging to a wealthy family. Yi is willing to exchange all her intermediate skill scrolls for sweet potatoes, as she is not yet satisfied. Yi, impressed by the sweet potatoes, asks about the academy Lin Moyu aims to join, Zhejiang Academy. Deep down, she believes he's strong enough for Xinjiang Academy, given his ability to take on 3 level 20 players as a level 10. Yi advises him to visit the Divine Summer Tower, where first-time challengers receive doubled rewards, potentially more precious than Academy Gold. She also recommends striving for creative theology. The next morning, Yi asks for all Lin Moyu's sweet potatoes, and he generously hands over his entire possession. Yi departs, expressing the wish to level up together someday. Lin Moyu decides to try out the corpse burst skill he learned, starting with the attackers from yesterday. Lin Moyu is eager to test his new skill, employing the corpse explosion technique on nearby bodies. The enhanced blast showcases a substantial increase in its area of effect, rendering it nearly unstoppable. It's a divine skill, indeed. Thinking about its potential, Lin Moyu considers detonating it in the air for an even greater impact. Opting to try it out at the Zihai Mine dungeon, Lin Moyu mulls over his spirit points. Having recently adapted to the rewards, he can now summon 4 more skeleton warriors, bringing the total to 48 out of his 100 summoning space. Lin Moyu acknowledges that, in time, his summoning space will fill up to precisely 100. Approaching the Zihai mine, Lin Moyu, accompanied by his skeleton warriors, garners attention amongst the other participants. When prompted to choose a difficulty, normal or nightmare, Lin Moyu weighs the options one by one, on which option can offer him a better level push, the nightmare obviously. Knowing the normal difficulty features formidable elite monsters and the nightmare level requires a well-balanced party of at least 5. He prepares for the challenges that lay ahead. Approached by a fellow hunter curious about his summoning skills, Lin Moyu undergoes a dousing attempt to assess his level, but his shielding badge foils the detection. The onlookers, intrigued by Lin Moyu's formidable skeleton warrior, invite him to join their dungeon clearing party. But Lin Moyu declines, grateful for his shielding badge. Confirming nightmare difficulty, Lin Moyu suddenly vanishes, leaving others shocked and speculating on his intentions, showcasing or cowardly retreat. In the Zihai mining dungeon's safety zone, Lin Moyu senses a pervasive scent of blood. Aware stepping beyond the circle attracts monsters, he scrutinizes the stats of an enhanced elite level 14 goblin mine guard. Confident in his skeleton's superiority, Lin Moyu directs his warrior to engage the goblin, swiftly defeating it and earning 42 experience points, 10 times more than outside. Eager to exploit this advantage, Lin Moyu commands his skeleton warrior to eliminate all monsters in the mine, anticipating a significant leveling boost. Determined to eliminate every monster, Lin Moyu's skeleton warriors rack up kills, propelling him to level 11 with 38% progress. He speculates on attribute increases and unchanged skills. Facing a level 15 Mine Wolf King, Lin Moyu is confident in his skeleton army until the Wolf King uses Roar, dispersing the skeletons. The Wolf King retreats, triggering Lin Moyu's suspicion. Ordering a withdrawal, he senses danger as over 100 level 14 mining wolves fixate on him. Gaining experience, Lin Moyu uses Enhanced Corpse Explosion, reaching level 77. The Wolf King reappears, showcasing Lin Moyu's skills. Though experience gain is less efficient, valuable items compensate. Lin Moyu contemplates solo clearing hell-level dungeons for future efficiency. News of a level 15 Goblin Elite Warrior's demise brings 45 experience. Rapid progression has Lin Moyu estimating level 19 in just over an hour. Spotting a level 16 Goblin King, he anticipates reaching level 12 after defeating it. As the Goblin King awakens, Lin Moyu activates his damage transfer skill to redirect damage to a skeleton warrior. Lin Moyu, observing skeleton warriors battling the formidable Goblin King, notices a significant attribute gap. His defense proves insufficient against the Goblin King's robust constitution of 3000. Despite the Goblin King's superior stats, Lin Moyu relies on the sheer numbers of his army. However, the Goblin King thwarts this strategy with powerful attacks, forcing Lin Moyu to recognize the need for a different approach. He instructs his warriors to retreat and counters with a strategic use of Soul Flame, setting the Goblin King ablaze. With only 40 spirit power left, victory is secured as the skeleton warriors employ their Rage Strike skill. Lin Moyu reaches level 12, expressing gratitude for spirit replenishment and obtaining a wisdom robe as a reward. Reflecting on the Goblin King's core, he estimates its value at around $10,000. Returning from the dungeon with a skeleton warrior, Lin Moyu astounds onlookers with his solo achievement. Considering the 12-hour cooldown, he decides to wait for the dungeon's reopening, utilizing the time for meditation and spirit recovery. Lin Moyu contemplates the potential of corpse explosion and the versatility of Soul Flame against formidable foes. 12 hours later, Lin Moyu awakens, prepared to summon 4 skeleton warriors once again. Approaching the dungeon, he discovers a dispute involving Dynasty Guild members claiming exclusive access due to their leader completing a task inside. Curious, Lin Moyu inquires about the situation, learning of Dynasty Guild's monopoly over the Goblin King's core. The core, exclusive to Nightmare level with a low drop rate, appears once every 100 days, and today marks the 100th day since the last drop. As the conflict intensifies, Zhao Jai deploys his fire repulsion ring to push back Lin Moyu's skeleton warrior. Retreating, Zhao Jai instructs his team to attack Lin Moyu, rallying their efforts against the Necromancer. A knight, fueled by disdain for Lin Moyu's summons, approaches but is unexpectedly thrown into the sky by the skeleton warrior. Bewildered, the knight questions the impossibility of the situation. Undeterred, Lin Moyu's skeleton warrior lunges at Zhao Jai once more. In response, Zhao Jai commands his archers to target Lin Moyu, emphasizing that the summoner's demise would dispel the summons. The archers aim at Lin Moyu, prompting a warning from another hunter. Reacting swiftly, Lin Moyu summons 2 more skeleton warriors, using them as a shield against the incoming arrows. The unexpected reinforcement shocks the Dynasty Guild archers, realizing that Lin Moyu can summon more than 1 warrior. Zhao Jai, seeking more time, orders his team to stall Lin Moyu. He then unleashes his powerful Fire Serpent Dance skill, an exclusive ability of a level 20 mage, known as the strongest attack skill for a mage of that level. As fire engulfs the area, Zhao Jai expects Lin Moyu's demise. Contrary to expectations, Lin Moyu's remaining skeleton warriors, exceeding the Dynasty Guild's numbers, advance relentlessly, presenting a formidable threat. The unexpected resilience of Lin Moyu and his army surprises Zhao Jai and his hunters. Against Dynasty Guild, Zhao orders a formation attack, boosting attributes. Lin Moyu, recognizing the threat, instructs hunters to step back. Using Soul Flame, he sets a Dynasty Guild archer ablaze, who unexpectedly perishes despite healer efforts, surprising Zhao. Lin Moyu's skeleton warriors overwhelm Dynasty Guild, causing panic. Intercepting Zhao, Lin Moyu uses Corpse Explosion, sealing Dynasty Guild's defeat. Fire engulfs, a guild hunter succumbs, and Lin Moyu, heading to the dungeon entrance, uses Corpse Explosion again, obliterating every guild member. The eradication shocks hunters. Dynasty Guild's leader emerges disappointed, sensing danger, and urges members to leave. Inside the dungeon, Lin Moyu defeats the Goblin King, gains experience, and obtains items. Noticing the absence of the Goblin King's core, he plans to consult an alchemist at Xiajing Academy. Reading the Goblin King's magic book, he finds it useful for Soul Flame and Corpse Explosion but irrelevant for his skeleton warriors. Lin Moyu, upon reaching level 13, faces the challenge of gaining experience points at an increasing difficulty. Anticipating the difficulty of reaching level 14 in the next dungeon run, he calculates that 3 additional clears are necessary for level 15. Due to time constraints, he estimates a maximum of 5 more runs, achieving level 16 slightly below his target. The following day, Zhu, at level 10, explores the Zihai Mine dungeon, encountering Lin Moyu with his skeleton warrior. Surprised by his solo clearing, she resolves not to lose, considering herself a rare elemental mage capable of easily finding a party. After 45 minutes inside, Lin Moyu, before the sleeping Goblin King, initiates a confrontation using the Soul Flame skill. With a leveled up skeleton army of 72, he defeats the Goblin King, obtaining a long bow. Repeating the process, he acquires a scepter, reaching level 14 at 60%. Outside the dungeon, he contemplates his 76-strong skeleton army and increased attributes at 23-0. Despite achievements, he laments the inability to enhance skeleton warriors' skills. Unexpectedly, Zhu, emerging muddy from the dungeon at level 11, questions Lin Moyu's level, expressing shock at his level 14 achievement. Comparing their party's slower progression, she observes the widening gap between their levels and wonders at Lin Moyu's exceptional progress. Determined to catch up, Zhu, after informing Lin Moyu, re-enters the dungeon. Lin Moyu questions her decision but is interrupted by an urgent party request for the Zihai dungeon. Zhu eagerly joins, reaching level 12 after the session, vowing to surpass Lin Moyu. Charlotte, turning into a surprised Pikachu face, didn't expect there were things Lin Moyu didn't know. Lin Moyu, silent, watched Charlotte for an answer, finding it amusing. Charlotte teased Lin Moyu, hoping for a nice comment, and Lin Moyu, closing his eyes, turned away. Charlotte, pouting, showed her cooldown amulet. Lin Moyu recalled the item wasn't taught in school. Charlotte explained the cooldown amulet offsets dungeon cooldown, looking like a stopwatch. Lin Moyu checked its info, primary cooldown amulet, 7/10 usage, effective for dungeons below level 20, news to him. Lin Moyu asked if it was expensive. Charlotte, unsure, mentioned her wealthy family. Lin Moyu offered to carry her through dungeons, ensuring she'd reach level 15 effortlessly. Charlotte, troubled by 7 resets in 2 days, agreed to share the amulet. Lin Moyu knew more entries would lead to greater gains and Charlotte happily agreed. Resting for 2 hours, Charlotte, sleeping defenselessly in the wilderness, felt safe with Lin Moyu by her side. Lin Moyu's dungeon cooldown ended, and they entered with a skeletal warrior. Charlotte used the amulet, making her cooldown disappear. Lin Moyu started the dungeon, choosing nightmare level difficulty. Charlotte's face changed drastically, thinking Lin Moyu had chosen the wrong level. Before she could speak, they vanished at the dungeon entrance. The oppressive atmosphere overwhelmed her. She clung to Lin Moyu, staring in fear. Lin Moyu asked if she was scared. She denied fear but shivered at the monster attributes. Lin Moyu reassured her, summoning skeleton warriors. They ran through the mine, encountering a massive nightmare wolf king. Lin Moyu, with a swift series of moves, obliterated it. Charlotte realized it was a nightmare-level dungeon and understood Lin Moyu's rapid leveling. In around 10 minutes, they faced the final boss, the enormous Goblin King. Skeleton warriors swarmed it. Lin Moyu leveled up to 15. Charlotte received the staff drop and felt Lin Moyu's indifference to gear attributes. Lin Moyu calculated he could reach level 16 after 5 more runs. Apologizing to the Goblin King, he planned to kill it 5 more times. Charlotte found Lin Moyu talking to the boss strange but endearing and cute. Exiting the dungeon, Charlotte immediately used the cooldown charm, and within seconds, they re-entered the nightmare-level Western Sea Mine dungeon. The second time around, Charlotte seemed transformed, brimming with excitement. The third, fourth, and fifth runs swiftly passed, exhausting all entries. Charlotte successfully reached level 14 with a day and a half left before the final exam, ensuring level 15 was within reach. Temporarily setting aside her competitive mindset toward Lin Moyu, Charlotte suggested they could enter Shiajing Academy together. She then asked if Lin Moyu was interested in competing for the top position in the province, emphasizing the potential to earn points and join the prestigious Creator Academy. Lin Moyu, determined to join Shiajing Academy first, expressed a future interest in the Creator Academy. Suddenly, Charlotte noticed Jiao Yang, a level 11 knight, looking for a team. Lin Moyu, ready to assist, took him along. In an office, a middle-aged man scolded his son for blocking dungeons, breaking rules, and possibly offending the Empire and Profession Association. The man instructed his son to stay home for the next few days and wait for the final exam. The man inquired about the missing guild members. The president assured an ongoing investigation. Sneering, he sensed a challenge to his guild's authority at the dungeon. Charlotte signaled Jiao Yang over. His eyes hinted at a sly smile. Known for her tsundere persona, Charlotte softened slightly around Lin Moyu. Fist raised threateningly, Jiao Yang joked. Charlotte, unamused, insisted he join their dungeon grind. Jiao Yang, overly dramatic, thanked them. Charlotte warned him to act normal, wielding a fireball. Any defiance, she'd use it. Jiao Yang, learning of a 10-hour cooldown, decided to hunt wild monsters. Winking at Lin Moyu, he teased about conquering Charlotte, then ran off. Charlotte, angered, threw the fireball, catching Jiao Yang, who vanished. 10 hours later, Jiao Yang rejoined for the Nightmare Dungeon. He was paralyzed like Charlotte at first. Charlotte told him to follow quietly. Jiao Yang displayed various expressions. 10 minutes later, gaping at the boss, Jiao Yang clung to Lin Moyu, expressing a desire to be carried daily, even in skirts. Charlotte noted his lack of knightly spirit. Jiao Yang shrugged, preferring Lin Moyu's company. Lin Moyu calculated their levels after one more run. Lin Moyu 16, Charlotte 15, Jiao Yang 12. Jiao Yang skipped Shiajing Academy, aiming for a less competitive higher-level provincial institution. On the eve of the final exam, principals on the city wall pondered their students' prospects, especially the 2 prodigies from Principal Liu's school. The elderly principal inquired if they aimed for Shiajing Academy. Principal Liu, aware of its fierce competition, nodded, citing level 15 as a decent chance and level 16 as a guarantee. Reflecting on past years, he knew only Tsukian Shing and Lin Moyu's sister had reached level 16. Now, he wondered about the current youngsters. A few students, like John and Bright, returned, their levels scrutinized in a pre-exam competition among principals. Principal Liu anxiously awaited Charlotte, Lin Moyu, and Jiao Yang, relieved as they finally appeared, surprising with their levels. Jiao Yang at 12, Charlotte at 15, and Lin Moyu at an impressive 16. Elated, Principal Liu let them board first, securing a win for his school. Lin Moyu, unfazed by the attention, meditated, confident about Shiajing Academy. The next morning, Lin Moyu, waking to 100 skeleton warriors, joined classmates, greeted by Jiao Yang and approached by Charlotte, breaking her usual popularity to check on him. Lin Moyu nodded in response. Charlotte, smiling, expressed her wish to see Lin Moyu at Shiajing Academy. Principal Liu distributed teleportation stones, emphasizing safety. Activating the stones, students vanished, arriving at an expansive exam site with tens of thousands of participants. A colossal gate descended, and the trial tower activated, announcing strict rules with violators instantly disqualified. Jiao Yang, shocked, covered his mouth as some students disappeared for whispering. The venue hushed as the stern voice explained exams, divided by professions into combat and non-combat. After the basic exam, difficulty levels and results granted points. Only personal equipment was allowed. Lin Moyu, along with others, entered the trial tower. At the tower's top, stern examiners prepared. Lin Moyu, a rare necromancer, faced a monster 2 levels higher. The rules for rare mages were set, and a wolf-headed mage appeared. Lin Moyu, detecting ineffectiveness, prepared for the countdown. Swiftly, he cast a soul flame, defeating the beast in 0.1 seconds. Examining at the top were left speechless by Lin Moyu's remarkable speed. In the surveillance room atop the trial tower, examiners, astonished by Lin Moyu's swift victory, greeted Elder Ning. The live feed showed Lin Moyu's impressive performance. The examiners discussed raising the difficulty but faced objections for fairness. Elder Ning chuckled, acknowledging instances of instant monster slaying, and proposed rewarding Lin Moyu 100 points for the first test and an additional 1,000 if he passed the second. In the second test, another monster appeared before Lin Moyu, instructed to defeat it. Lin Moyu, unfazed, unleashed his soul flame, triumphing again. Examining Lin Moyu, Elder Ning signaled the second round. As the first round concluded, the voice announced half of the combat class students passing, with Lin Moyu leading. May and Charlotte followed. Richard, angered by his 4th place, doubted the system, seeing Lin Moyu's 0.1 second score. The second round, a dungeon raid with 3 difficulty levels, emphasized slaying monsters for points. Richard chose Hell, confident in his berserker abilities. Charlotte opted for normal, relying on her elemental mage strengths. In the surveillance room, examiners discussed candidates' choices. May, a shadow hunter, chose Hell difficulty. With most candidates set, only Lin Moyu remained, raising curiosity. Lin Moyu, considering the test's stamina aspect, chose Hell difficulty. Outside, school principals, envious of Principal Lu, gathered. The countdown marked the second round start, transporting Lin Moyu into a space where an elite orc warrior appeared. Lin Moyu, finding it weak, summoned powerful skeletal warriors, instantaneously defeating each spawned monster. Examiners, dumbfounded, grew numb to the instant kills. Richard berserked, Charlotte cast spells. Lin Moyu, eating a sweet potato, drew attention. Elder Ning, intrigued, watched intently. As the 30-minute test concluded, participants dropped out, exhausted or withdrew voluntarily. Awaiting results, Richard, anticipating victory, was shocked when Lin Moyu scored 1605 points, seemingly impossible for the Hell difficulty. Principal Lu, trembling, spilled his cup, unable to comprehend Lin Moyu's extraordinary achievement, surpassing even past prodigies. Chose Hell difficulty, summoning 2 skeletal warriors. Disappointed by the boss's seeming weakness, Lin Moyu understood the necessity of avoiding genuine Hell-level threats to prevent casualties. Richard confronted the boss, Charlotte dodged and countered, and May stealthily waited for her moment. Lin Moyu's skeletal warriors effortlessly dispatched the boss. Examiners, realizing they underestimated Lin Moyu, anticipated the 5th round to reveal his true abilities. Elder Ning, focused on Lin Moyu, continued stroking his beard. Results showed Lin Moyu maintaining the top position. Delighted, Lin Moyu checked on Jiao Yang, ranked 670th but commendable. The 4th round began, raising difficulty. Candidates could withdraw with current scores, but all chose to continue. Golden light restored them, facing 10 waves of monsters, each wave followed by a 1-minute interval. The final wave would feature a boss-level monster. In the monitoring room, examiners closely observed Lin Moyu, curious about his approach to the heightened challenge. In response, Lin Moyu summons the Soul Flame, stunning the Dark Wizards as he hurls it at the colossal beast. Wang Ming follows suit with a path of flames, and Wang Zihao unleashes his power, eliciting fear from their fellow students. Amidst the chaos, Gao Yang tries to calm the frightened group. After the dust settles, only 5 remain standing. Feng Zhu displays his power while Wang Zihao enters a berserk state. The 4th round of exams concludes with 5 successful examinees, Lin Moyu leading the pack in points. Gao Yang remarks on the expected outcome, setting the stage for the pivotal 5th round. Failure in this round means elimination, and all will be transported to the perilous expedition dimension. They also contain monsters at the boss and elite levels. This expedition dimension is divided into 5 stages, with a different point distribution for each stage. Lin Moyu senses that there is murderous intent in this place as soon as he teleports here. He senses the lingering tension of past battles among the countless lizardmen warriors. As he walks as corpse explosion materializes, jealousy brews among the wizards as Lin's points soar. He deftly dispatches approaching monsters, earning more points with each kill. With new challenges emerging every minute, Lin Moyu has to wait every 1 minute for new monster to spawn. Abruptly, Rain of Fire and Lizardman Mage spawns. Finally, it's his turn to return the favor now. The Lizardman Mage charges at Lin Moyu. He dispatches them with ease using his corpse explosion, further inflating his score to 600 and stoking jealousy among the wizards. The deathly aura intensifies as the presence of at least 40 Beastman packs amplifies the monster levels and doubles their numbers. Lin Moyu stands out as a rare contender with a high chance of success, given his overwhelming power. Meanwhile, in Xiajing, the capital of the Shenzhia Empire, chaos ensues at the Trial Tower, one of the Empire's 3 divine towers. An outrageous outbreak happens as a colossal beast erupts and tries to fight with Thetrial Tower Spiritual Spasm. The beast wanna kill all of them, including the children in the Trial Tower. Suddenly, the Spiritual Spasm hand grabs the beast. Meanwhile, Bai Yuan, Shenzhia Empire top-level expert, inquires how long does it take to correct this while hovering near the Trial Tower. Meanwhile, the monsters disappear all of a sudden. Meanwhile, the arrival of Xiaozu to Lin Moyu's dimension. Bai Yuan then appears, revealing that demons from the Abyss world have invaded the campaign space, targeting Lin Moyu. While efforts are made to restore order, it will take an hour, during which they must fend for themselves. Wang Zihao displays unwavering resolve, refusing to fear death in the face of battle. The wizards confirm the Abyss's intent to disrupt the exam. Suddenly, the Abyss Blood Moon appears, signaling the Abyss's intervention. As furry beastmen warriors emerge, each an enhanced elite, Xiaozu inquires about the situation as Lin Moyu responds it's manageable, and wonders enchanced elites isn't that the same as the Nightmare Dungeon. They have mutated from being infected by the Abyss powers, so will they provide experience points? Abyss Demon inquires, are they scared now? Are they frightened? They all were afraid. Meanwhile, Lin Moyu casually walks. As Xiaozu inquires Lin Moyu is what is he doing, comes back. Lin Moyu orders her to go back. Suddenly his companion comes up and affirms they do not cower from battle nor fear death. The Abyss Demon cracks a laugh and affirms the gate will be open just for you. As Lin summons his power while 100 skeleton warriors come up. Suddenly the skeleton warriors started fighting with the lizardmen warriors with Rage Strike. This made Lin Moyu to summon his corpse explosion and he merely attacks them without any hesitation. This created a huge ignition of explosion all over the area, and it killed all of them with an ease. All of the people were in an awe as the Abyss Demon recalls it as impossible. He angered him, he will kill him. Suddenly, the Abyss Demon shows a glimpse of his location which ensures Lin Moyu. The Abyss Demon inquires what is he going to do. Lin Moyu confidently responds corpse explosion and attacks him alongside the Soul Blaze, but the Abyss Demon was still alive. He inquires what kind of skill is this, how is it able to burn his soul? Suddenly, Lin Moyu steps back while addressing this as the price for invading. Meanwhile, on the other side, Bai Yuan while fixing the tower wonders the power of the Abyss is getting weaker. Are all the people in the tower dead? No, he can still feel the energy of many people in there. Meanwhile, his companion claims, however, the Abyss Demon uses the power of the Abyss to disrupt the rules of the battle space. Even they can't enter, so who is able to hurt it? Can it be those candidates who are level 15 and 16? In the meantime, the weaker Abyss Demon yells he'll kill all of them as he exerts his blazing fire. This made Lin to wonder about the corpse explosion leveled up. After the blessing, the radius of corpse explosion will be 209 meters and deal 150% damage. He recalls this as perfect timing, as people inquires the identity of that person while being impressed by him. The Abyss Demon affirms he's Lin Moyu. This king remembers him. Abruptly, Lin Moyu attacks him with the corpse explosion which ignites and shatters Demon's protective shell. Meanwhile, Bai Shen acknowledges the Abyss consciousness has been eradicated. The battle space is being restored and the kids are safe with no casualties. Bai Yuan commands him to let's teleport back the kid back. He instantly addresses everyone. The abyssal power has disappeared, and the battle space is back to normal. You will be sent back to their original testing site and the team results will be announced later. Suddenly, they are all teleported back, and Bai Shen identifies Lin as a necromancer, surprised by his pivotal role. He didn't expect him to turn the tide. The points table reveals Lin Moyu at the top, and Principal Su Kaingsing announces him as the top scorer. This sparks envy and frustration from Wang Zihao, who protests the evaluation without evidence. However, it's concluded that Wang Zihao violated exam rules, leading to Lin Moyu's victory. The students celebrate Lin's success, with Gao Yong among them. Lin Moyu becomes this year's national exam top scorer, prompting celebration from Principal Su Kaingsing, as all of the fellow examinees congratulates Lin Moyu. Later in Lin Moyu's home, as Lin glances on his sister and grandma, suddenly Principal Su Kaingsing comes up on his doorstep. Lin Moyu inquires why are they here as someone shows a terrifying aura which made Lin Moyu cautious. It appears it was Lord Bai Shen who remarks it as good reaction. Bai Shen visits Lin Moyu to discuss matters regarding Xia Jing Academy. Bai Shen notices the unique characteristics of Lin's skeleton warrior and inquires about his impressive attributes, specifically 4 attributes at 250. Lin Moyu, equally surprised, realizes that others can't see the boosted attributes of his skeleton warrior class. Bai Shen reveals 2 main topics of discussion. First, the rewards from Xia Jing Academy, and second, Lin's trial within the academy. Bai Shen presents a credit card containing a great quantity of Lin's points as the first reward, followed by a primary and intermediate skill scroll. The third item's acquisition depends on Lin's performance in the battle space. With instructions to tidy up, Bai Shen teleports Lin to Xia Jing Academy, where the gate serves both as an entrance and a formidable weapon. Arriving at the residential area, Bai Shen leaves Lin, who meets a guide offering various accommodation options. Lin opts for a single-room dormitory, surprising the servant with his tens of thousands of points. Feeling the place strange, Lin questions if someone practices skills there. The next day, during meditation, Ningyi joins Lin, and they head to the academy cafeteria. Upon seeing Lin's start points, Ningyi is astonished and advises him to use them wisely. Later, Lin gifts Ningyi a beautiful core crystal of the Goblin King, eliciting joy. They proceed to the Academic Affairs office, where Lin's enrollment procedures are completed. Lin queries about his sister Lin Mohan, but her information is blank, suggesting she might be on a confidential mission. In class, Lin meets Jiang Taodao, level 23, Elf Knight class. Suddenly, Ling Zhen was shocked by his level 17 status and inquires even if he's bringing someone. He can't just bring anyone along. The story recontinues as Ling Zhen claims compared to their Hidden Dragon team, national top scorer means nothing. In their Hidden Dragon team, it's all about strength. Keep his mouth shut and don't drag them down otherwise. He won't be polite to him. Lin Moyu sarcastically asks going nuts, which made Ling Zhen enraged, and he attacks with his tridents, but Jiang Taodao stops him. She further says they'll meet here at 9 o'clock for the trial's content. Lin Zhen plots something and gossips alongside Jiang Taodao, and Ningyi walks away with Lin Moyu. They both becomes friends as they both connects their communication device and adds each other. They both bids farewell as Ningyi see him at the trail tomorrow. In his dormitory, Lin Moyu successfully acquires the slow curse skill. The next day, Ningyi leaves a message downstairs, where she faces off with Ling Zhen and other defendants. Later, all trial participants gather and are introduced. Jiang emphasizes unity for the trial, warning against impoliteness. The trial begins with teleportation to the Divine Xia Tower, then to Mermaid Island's tier dungeon. Jiang Taodao is surprised by the trial's location. The dungeon's mermaid's tier can craft special equipment. They are Team 2 of 10 teams, competing not only with Academy peers but also with teams from other countries. They're ready to enter Mermaid Island. Duan Gao applies his buffs. Lin Moyo's attributes increased by 30% and skill power increased by 20% as he summons his skeleton attribute, which made them shocked, and inquires Undead summon. Lin Moyu orders him to give it a buff too. Duan Gao claims his skills can't be applied to it. Ling Zhen affirms it can't even be buffed. This summon is as useless as its matter. As tension rises with Ling Zhen's challenge, Jiang diffuses the situation, urging them to prioritize completing the trial. Suddenly, the trial begins, and Jiang leads the charge toward the mermaid dungeon, emphasizing the need to avoid unnecessary conflict. Yet, a formidable level 19 merfolk soldier emerges from water, but it was swiftly dispatched by Ningyi. However, their progress is halted by a level 21 monster, threatening to delay them significantly. Maoyu charges with the wind bind as she has got it under control. 20 minutes later, they're still falling behind. Charging indirectly could put them in danger as they may end up getting surrounded, but if they clear the path along the way, it'll take at least an hour, and then they'll fall even further behind. Lin Moyu confidently says let him do it. Lin Zhen starts spouting nonsense. Jiang asks Lin Moyu what's his plan. Lin Moyu affirms he'll use the skeleton warrior to distract the merfolk monsters. Jing agrees and orders it's up to him. Immediately, Lin Moyu shows such fast movements and cleared the path. The skeleton warrior has been recalled to the summoning space as Jiang Taodao thanks Lin Moyu. Their progress is interrupted by a sudden ambush from Shikigami summoners, skilled in summoning ancient gods. A long-haired man advises caution and prepares to defend against the assault. Lin Moyu's skeleton warrior draws some monsters away, but the team is still outnumbered. Skeleton warrior confidently lures and tempts the monster away. Meanwhile, the long-haired man was shocked upon seeing them get here. He orders the archers to get ready. Instantly, the archers strikes, but the mages put up protection shields which saves them. After the first round of clashes, the team emphasizes that their team is too chaotic. They need a powerful mage. Ling Zhen declares he wants to join another team. Either he goes, or I go. Other members also agree. Giant Taodao comes in pressure and affirms in that case, Ling Zhen, he should leave the team. Ling Zhen was shocked and he asks does she want him to leave the team. Has he forgotten what her profession is? As an elven knight, she has her own beliefs, and she cannot fulfill his demands. Ling Zhen replies fine and left the party. Both Ning and Lin order to enter the dungeon. Duan Gao and Moyu also comes along too. Upon arriving, the soldiers' shouts get lost, intruders. They're not allowed near the dungeon. Meanwhile, other soldiers attacks Ling Zhen who confidently affirms fools, they just want to die. In the meantime, Lin Moyu summons bunch of skeleton warriors which leaves others shocked. The soldiers were stunned too. Lin Moyu chose nightmare level which made them to arrive at the dungeon with an ease. Duan Gao demands Moyu to heal him, but she couldn't because of level 21 elite merfolk warrior which gives Duan Gao experience points. Lin Moyu orders to continue looking for the target as his skeletons killed enhanced nightmare level monsters in one shot. This is the first time Jiang Taodao feels so relaxed while clearing a dungeon. Duan Gao states they're not needed, as Moyu assumes there's nothing for them to do. Suddenly, they arrive at a dead end. Upon looking below, Merfolk Queen's Serpent Elite target comes up which attributes are even higher than the Goblin King. The Merfolk Queen lashes skeleton warriors but couldn't escape from Lin Moyu's slow curse which slowed it down and caused a death strangle. Lin Moyu's skeletons are undead so venom won't much affect them. Suddenly, the skeleton's warrior struck a bright light into the Merfolk Queen which merely killed it and gave a lot of experience points. With all of them gossips as Jiang order let's go, they'll follow Moyu. There's such a strong fishy smell in that area. Suddenly, they arrive at a palace which guarded by 60 patrols which means 180 mer people and they're all enhanced elite monsters. Suddenly, Lin Moyu summons his skeleton warrior followed by Berserk Strike. Ning Yi states the patrols were rushing over but Lin Moyu summons Corpse Explosion and kills many of the elite soldiers which leaves all of his companions stunned. They all come across the palace door which was opened. Upon entering, they saw Queen of the Mer People boss level monster. Ning Yi was stunned by her beauty. Lin Moyu claims it's enchantment which made him unaffected. This type of headache happened to everyone except Moyu. Suddenly, the queen strikes fearsome shriek with her trident. The power stat of the Queen of the Mer People was too high. Even the skeletons won't be able to withstand it. Abruptly, the Queen of the Mer People attacks with her trident which destroyed the skeleton soldier. Jiang Taodao ordered Duan Gao to buff them and prepare for battle at any moment. Once Lin Moyu's skeleton soldiers fall, they'll advance. Lin Moyu confidently responds no need and strucks with his slowing curse which strangles a chain on the queen. The Queen of the Mer People strikes back with billowing waves which destroyed 12 skeleton soldiers. Lin Moyu boldly orders the remaining 87 skeleton soldiers which baffles his companions. Suddenly, Lin Moyu activates Tears of the Queen which kills the queen and gives cluster of experience points. Ning Yi shouts they're done with the trial mission, and they all give the credit to Lin Moyu. Lin Moyu appreciates Ning Yi's talisman, as other teams are shocked to see the Hidden Dragon team emerge from the dungeon, doubting the effectiveness of their skeleton warriors. Ling Zhen launches an ambush, prompting Jiang to rally the team to execute their plan. Ning Yi summons a talisman with a cooldown, stunning the other teams. Moyu reassures them, stating they've already witnessed Lin Moyu's skills and will be fine. The remaining cooldown talisman allows Lin and Ning to clear the dungeon twice, maximizing their opportunity to gather the Merfolk Tears. Suddenly, the formidable Merfolk Queen Serpent appears, prompting Lin Moyu's skeleton warrior to dash forward. Just as abruptly, the boss-level Merfolk Queen emerges. Lin Moyu swiftly attacks with slow curse and corpse explosion, effortlessly defeating the Merfolk Queen and leveling up Ning Yi. She demands to go for another round, leaving Lin Moyu confused by her rapid leveling. Duan Gao realizes Lin Moyu's capabilities exceed their expectations, while Ning Yi suggests attempting to be even faster this time. Meanwhile, the other teams assume the Hidden Dragon team is finished after using up their cooldown talisman. Suddenly, the dungeon starts to disappear, indicating that 3 Merfolk Tears were not collected as expected. Realizing they cannot let the hidden dragon team leave, the other team confronts Lin Moyu. Confidently, he summons Soul Blaze, unleashing a massive explosion as the other team leader attempts to kill him. The story restarts with the other team leader summoning a martial god to attack Lin Moyu's skeleton warriors. However, Lin Moyu's skeletons retaliate with a rage strike, effortlessly defeating the martial god with a single shot. The leader suffers a backlash when his martial god is killed. Lin Moyu summons more skeleton warriors as the leader mounts a colossal beast, urging it to go faster. Meanwhile, the soldiers wonder how Lin Moyu's skeletons are so strong, realizing he's a level 17 necromancer with exceptional talent. Fearing for their lives, the soldiers flee, leaving the dragon team members grateful for Lin Moyu's and the skeleton warriors' assistance. The trial ends, initiating teleportation back to the classroom in Qianlong Academy. Jiang thanks Lin Moyu, while Ningyi appears exhausted. Suddenly, Lin Moyu receives a message from Bai Yiyuan, instructing him to come to the dean's office. At the dean's office, Bai Yiyuan commends Lin Moyu's efforts in the trial and explains the significance of merfolk tears in awakening talents at level 40. He reveals that Lin Moyu's sister, Lin Mohan, joined the creation seminary at the beginning of the year, explaining the lack of information about her. Lin Moyu is surprised by this revelation, as Jiang, Ningyi, and Xia Zhu also aim to enter the creation seminary. Bai Yiyuan suggests Lin Moyu may not see his sister unless he joins the seminary as well, offering him a chance to ask for something else. Lin Moyu requests a cooldown talisman, but Bai Yiyuan explains that the trial alone is insufficient. He assigns Lin Moyu another task and offers him a teleportation stone to the dungeon hall of Shenzia Academy. Lin Moyu immediately teleports there, where he learns about the difficulties of the Nightmare Dungeon. The communication device reveals that one requirement to enter the creation seminary is to have a level above 30. Suddenly, a beautiful girl named Shu Han appears and offers to introduce Lin Moyu to the dungeons in the area. She requests only 100 points, which Lin Moyu promptly transfers to her. In the dungeon hall, there are 2 dungeons below level 20, 18 dungeons between level 20 and 30, and 20 dungeons between levels 30 and 40. There are 52 dungeons at levels 40 to 70. In total, there are 95 dungeons here. Each dungeon has their own respective clearing records. At the Task and Team Recruitment Center, Lin Moyu learns about earning contribution points by participating in trials and completing tasks organized by the Academy. Since contribution points are essential for entering the Creation Seminary, Lin Moyu realizes their importance. Duangao messages Lin Moyu to inquire about his contribution points, prompting Lin Moyu to thank Shu Han for her explanation. Lin Moyu decides to enter the Mutated Forest Dungeon, where his skeletons easily dispatch enemies, earning him points. Suddenly, he comes across Mutated Dragon Turtle. The physique of the boss was high, but his skeletons attacks with super defense as the rage strike of Lin's skeletons aren't dealing a lot of damage. He quickly attacks with Soul Blaze, which flips the turtle over as the skeletons attacks him with Rage Strike, which kills him. Later, the bell rings as someone set a new record. Realizing the importance of contribution points, Lin Moyu approaches the Spider Nest Dungeon, requiring a level between 18 and 21. After leveling up to 18, he returns and sets another record, shocking his fellow students. Determined to earn more contribution points, Lin Moyu selects the Nightmare level difficulty for his next challenge. In the Spider Nest Dungeon, Lin Moyu navigates through the maze-like passages, utilizing his skeletons to scout the area. Despite encountering numerous split paths and engaging in combat, Lin Moyu uses his Soul Blaze skill to swiftly eliminate small spiders, gaining valuable experience points. Recognizing the dungeon as an ideal farming spot, he decides to send out his 108 skeletons in groups of 10 to prevent being overwhelmed by the horde of spiders. After clearing out many spiders with Corpse Explosion, Lin Moyu encounters the Spider King. With his experience reaching 80% from just one clear, he defeats the boss and emerges from the dungeon. Shu Han is stunned to learn that Lin Moyu cleared the dungeon alone, noting that his speed rivals that of a group. Later, Lin Moyu inquires about dungeons that are both fast to clear and offer high experience. Shu Han suggests teaming up to explore the Tyrant Desert Large Dungeon, a level 25 dungeon that can be entered at level 20 with a team of 40 people. Grateful for the advice, Lin Moyu enters the Spider Nest Dungeon again. Meanwhile, Bai Yiyuan observes Lin Moyu's progress and acknowledges his impressive skills. Manhwa praises Lin Moyu's feats, highlighting his superiority over students who have yet to even begin their academy journey. Bai Yiyuan sees promise in Lin Moyu's future, especially considering his sister's enrollment in the Creation Seminary. As Lin Moyu continues through the dungeon, he chooses not to kill the spiders this time, sacrificing a bit of experience for a safer passage. Nevertheless, he still gains 70% experience, breaking yet another record. Ling Zhen remains jealous, but Lin Moyu remains focused on reaching level 20, deeming a confrontation with Ling Zhen a waste of time. Lin Moyu determines to level up after reaching level 20, feeling the surge of power as his summoning skill levels up. He recalls the trading area nearby and heads there to sell his items for gold, intending to purchase beginner-level skill scrolls. Despite the servant's suggestion to use silver-grade equipment, Lin Moyu insists on the gold-grade scrolls. Surveying the equipment in the store, Lin Moyu is impressed by the quality but finds the prices steep. Overhearing chatter about a pricey, attribute-less weapon, he stumbles upon a Danatus sickle with the Death Spirit set, perfect for leading his skeleton warriors. Feeling the magic's power surge as he holds it, Lin Moyu confidently purchases it, shocking the servant with his points. Deciding to acquire new skills first, Lin Moyu scrolls through the beginner-level scrolls, obtaining a defense skill that significantly boosts his physical defense and elemental resistance. He begins cultivation, summoning a dark iron-grade skeleton mage. The next day, Lin Moyu's spirits are fully recovered, prompting him to seek out Bai Yiyuan for his task. Surprised by Lin Moyu's rapid leveling, Bai Yiyuan assigns him a simple task: retrieve the Tyrant Heart from the Tyrant Desert dungeon within 3 days. In return, Lin Moyu will receive a beginner cooldown talisman, with the potential for advancement. Lin Moyu agrees to the task, while Meng Anwen reflects on Lin Moyu's growth, noting his newfound strength compared to his previous self. With determination, Lin Moyu sets out to fulfill his task and further advance his abilities. Lin Moyu's reputation precedes him, with everyone recognizing him as the record setter. Approaching the Tyrant Desert, he encounters Shu Han, who warns him about the dangers within. She explains the significance of the Tyrant's Heart, which is used to craft the powerful boss accessory, the Tyrant's Necklace. Lin Moyu learns that the heart is dropped once a year, and it has been 2 years since it was last obtained. Despite Shu Han's concerns about the desert pavilion, Lin Moyu proceeds undeterred. Suddenly, members of the Bailey Academy arrive, equipped with gold-grade gear and aiming to set a new record in the Tyrant Desert. Unfazed, Lin Moyu ventures into the desert alone, surprising everyone with his boldness. Inside the Tyrant Desert dungeon, the sun's position overhead makes it difficult to navigate. Lin Moyu encounters a formidable desert ghost tree monster, whose attributes rival those of a level 24 leader in the Merfolk dungeon. However, Lin Moyu's skeleton warriors dispatch the monster effortlessly. To ensure his safety, Lin Moyu summons a skeleton armor. After traversing for 2 hours, Lin Moyu reaches an oasis, where he anticipates many monsters to be gathered. His skeleton warriors swiftly eliminate oasis scorpions, and Lin Moyu orders them to retrieve some fruits from the oasis, which can restore his spirit. Taking advantage of the oasis's safety, Lin Moyu summons skeleton mages for further practice. After 3 hours of training, Lin Moyu's skeleton mage reaches level 20. Lin Moyu then commands them to engage in combat with a silver-grade skeleton mage, equipped with Flame Burst, Thunderbolt, and Tornado skills. Prepared for the challenge, Lin Moyu and his skeletons brace for battle. The fast-paced story continues with Flame Burst, Thunderbolt, and Tornado skill being on the verge of destroying the nearby area. This gives a feel like what large dungeon should be. Lin Moyu drops out many skeleton warriors and supports them with Corpse Explosion, which eliminates many oasis scorpions. There's no more, but Lin Moyu still haven't leveled up his other skills. Abruptly, he notices a monster horde and summons skeleton armor. Desert Soldier Ant shows out, which we're going to a soldier ant's nest, and leads the way for Lin Moyu too. Suddenly, a desert flying ant shows up. It started bullying Lin Moyu because his skeleton armor isn't leveled up. But the skeleton mage summons a tornado which terminates all the monsters. Lin Moyu orders all warriors look for where Queen Ant is as the destruction continues in the nest. Suddenly, they've finally found Desert Queen Ant leader and Queen's personal army. Lin Moyu summons Storm Strike skill. He orders mages, stall the Queen's army. Warriors, go for the kill. Suddenly, the shell was hardened, which kills the Queen Ant personal guards. Abruptly, a sonic wave attack took place which curl and summons more ants. Lin Moyu acknowledges this skill summons ants. He confidently strikes with Corpse Explosion, which kills the Desert Queen Ant merely. Lin obtained items which can be exchanged for a lot of gold coins. It's a great place to farm levels, but unfortunately, he doesn't have time. 2 hours later, Lin Moyu comes across the Lion Tyrant World level leader's castle. Lin Moyu observes the desert lion archers, recognizing their formidable attributes compared to the flying and soldier ants. Suddenly, a group of desert lion warriors attacks Lin Moyu, prompting him to summon the hero general with the military influence skill. With the soldiers under his command, Lin Moyu orders them to engage the enemy. Hundreds of arrows rain down upon them, but Lin Moyu realizes that the bodies of the lions are within the castle, rendering his corpse explosion useless. Nevertheless, he directs his warriors and mages to attack with Rage Strike, while some mages focus on destroying the main gate. When the gate opens, Lin Moyu seizes the opportunity and unleashes Corpse Explosion, annihilating the desert lions. However, the lion tyrant, a world-level leader, remains standing, displaying unparalleled strength. It ambushes them with Fury Pounce, causing casualties among Lin Moyu's skeleton warriors. The lion tyrant summons Thunderbolt, paralyzing more of Lin Moyu's forces. Despite losing 24 skeleton warriors to the tyrant's attacks, Lin Moyu remains determined to defeat it. As the battle rages on, the lion tyrant unleashes Hellroar, killing another 24 skeletons and severely testing Lin Moyu's resolve. His skeleton armor struggles to withstand the onslaught, but Lin Moyu remains undaunted as he summons Soul Blaze, seizing the opportunity to turn the tide of the battle. With relentless determination, Lin Moyu continues to attack, employing various skills such as Flame Burst, Tornado, Ice Storm, and Thunderbolt against the lion tyrant. Eventually, the tyrant succumbs to Lin Moyu's relentless assault, granting him millions of experience points. As the dust settles, Lin Moyu reflects on his victory. Lin Moyu realizing the significance of leveling up during his battle with the boss. His skeleton mages also advanced in levels, prompting him to focus on leveling up the rest of his skills to prepare for the challenges ahead. Meanwhile, the bell rings, signaling the setting of a new record in a large dungeon. Bai Lisheng, the grandson of the headmaster of Bailey Academy, inquires about Lin Moyu and his party, only to learn that Lin Moyu achieved the new record alone, much to his disbelief. Despite being at most level 20, Lin Moyu's feats continue to astonish others, as a new record is announced in the large dungeon Tyrant Desert with Lin Moyu at level 21. The students of Bailey Academy are left in awe. Bai Lisheng approaches Lin Moyu, but the confident Lin Moyu simply walks away, leaving Bai Lisheng puzzled. Later, in Bai Yiyuan's office, Lin Moyu presents the tyrant's heart he obtained, surprising Bai Yiyuan. As promised, Bai Yiyuan rewards Lin Moyu with a cooldown talisman, along with 5,000 points and 30 contribution scores. Lin Moyu is then teleported to a strange place where he meets Bai Yiyuan and the divine level formation master, MANHUA. Bai Yiyuan emphasizes the importance of retrieving the tyrant's heart and confirms Lin Moyu's solo achievement. Handing over the cooldown talisman, Bai Yiyuan questions Lin Moyu about his rush to enter the creation seminary. Lin Moyu confirms his eagerness but expresses the need for more contribution scores. He also inquires if the cooldown talisman can be used in the Yuan battlefield, to which Bai Yiyuan confirms. As Lin Moyu thanks him and prepares to leave, MANHUA adds a cryptic remark about humanity's greatest enemy also being present, hinting at potential future challenges for Lin Moyu. Lin Moyu plans to head back to the Tyrant Desert to level up his other skills. However, the next day, the leader of the Bailey Academy's gold equipment team approaches him with news of their recent dungeon run. Despite setting a new record, they failed to obtain the Tyrant's heart, which Lin Moyu had secured alone. The leader expresses disbelief at Lin Moyu's ability to clear the dungeon faster than them at only level 21. On the second day, Lin Moyu's spirit fully recovers, and he is approached by a man who claims the headmaster of Bailey Academy wants to meet him. Lin Moyu dismisses the messenger, insisting that the headmaster should come to him directly. He calculates that resetting the dungeon and entering again will cost him 25 points, causing a stir among the students who wonder if Lin Moyu will solo clear the Tyrant Desert once more. Meanwhile, the messenger informs Bai Lisheng of Lin Moyu's refusal to come to the headmaster himself, sparking gossip among the students. Lin Moyu decides to undertake a dungeon task issued by the academy, much to the excitement of the students who eagerly volunteer to join him. Lin Moyu thanks Xu Han for her assistance and instructs the students to queue up nicely. In the Tyrant Desert, Lin Moyu warns the students to follow behind him and not run ahead as he summons his skeleton warriors. They encounter a desert ghost tree, which is swiftly dispatched by a silver-grade skeleton warrior. As they gather over 100 monsters, Lin Moyu decides to clear the boss quickly and re-enter the dungeon. Using corpse explosion, Lin Moyu's experience steadily increases as he eliminates most of the nearby monsters. However, the students accidentally lure in 2 monsters, prompting them to prepare for battle with support ready to provide heals. Meanwhile, the scorpion isn't fully grown as they use a taunt skill. Abruptly, one scorpion attacks them with such a strong strike. They are all puzzled by the damage these creatures are dealing. 5 minutes later, the Oasis Scorpion is killed, and they are all exhausted. Lin Moyu affirms that these creatures really can't sit still. Stop sitting around. There's still one more here. All of them are way too exhausted to fight anymore. Meanwhile, the skeleton warriors attack with a rage strike and kill with one shot, leaving everyone in awe. However, their experience is rapidly increasing as the warriors keep killing. Lin Moyu summons Corpse Explosion and kills the level 28 Queen Ant, making the students wonder if that's just too fast. Lin Moyu states that they're heading straight to the Tyrant Castle next. Upon reaching there, all the students are shocked because of the multitude of monsters. Lin Moyu uses Corpse Explosion, and others can't believe he can attack the castle like this. The Lion Tyrant is over there. They meet again, but Lin Moyu is in a rush. He kills the level 31 Lion Tyrant with ease. They did it. They finally completed the task. They all thank Lin Moyu as they teleport. The servant messages Balin Sheng that he's back. Balin Sheng orders him to follow Lin Moyu and figure out how he cleared the dungeon by himself. Again, Lin Moyu teleports to the Desert Tyrant dungeon alongside more students. Lin Moyu hopes there are Oasis fruits this time. Finally, he finds Oasis fruits, and he can now level up the rest of his skills. All the students are impressed by Lin Moyu's efforts to eliminate all the bosses in the Desert Tyrant dungeon. The task is finally completed as they teleport again. Balin Sheng is acknowledged by a servant that he uses corpses to deal damage and has a ridiculously strong skeleton army. This means that as long as they restrict his summoning and there are no corpses around, he's basically useless. He further orders him to go and find Ling Zhen from Qianlong Academy and tell him that he has something for him. Ling Zhen shows up to Balin Sheng. Meanwhile, at Xiajing Academy dormitory, Xiaxu is dressing up. As her father asks, she needs to save up on points. Xiaxu really envies that mummy with 30,000 points. He can probably buy anything he wants. She heard from Principal Yu that Lin Moyu reached the academy a few days ago. She wonders how he's doing but guesses that with his strength, he probably doesn't have any troubles.